A way to start off the show, Jay. Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers, where we have bobbleheads, we have exciting hosts,
we got knucklehead
playoff, and we got knucklehead, and we got flags. We are pumped. It's playoff basketball. It's Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. We are your go-to. We have been your go-to all season. It don't stop here. We in the playoffs, baby. Squad, how y'all feeling? Game 2, wartime.
So excited.
How y'all feeling?
I asked this question, Carl, before you came on to the fellas, and this is how I feel. Do we still have the scoring champion on our squad?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Do we still have the finalist for the MVP on our squad?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, I do.
Do we still have the real most improved player on?
Facts, Jose.
Absolutely.
So I don't see anything but a win in the forecast.
They don't like us. We don't care. You could give everybody else the awards, give everybody else this, that. We want that award that you can't take from us, that you can't control. We want that chip. You know what I mean? We want that chip. And last game, rolling on all cylinders, we definitely look like a championship contender. Do you guys think it would carry on to this game? What player are you looking for to blow up like Tyrese Maxey did last game? BJ?
Not particularly a blow up. I just expect us to do what we do. Our key 4 players must play well. Our key 4 players will play well, and we will get very good contributions from the bench, albeit Shake Milton, albeit George Niang, albeit Matisse Thybulle on the defensive end. I think this team has figured out this is now. We have to win 4 games to win the series. We have to win 16 games to win the NBA championship. Now is the time. Yes, I do believe it translates over to this game.
You did not mention B-Ball Paul and the great energy that
ladies and gentlemen, before Carl hijacks this segment with a B-Ball Paul 15 minutes soliloquy, I'm going to throw y'all the starting lineups. The starting lineups have been announced. As you can see, Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and once again, Danny Green will be in the starting lineup. What y'all think about that?
Go T-Max, go T-Max, go T-Max, go.
I love it. And I think this guy.
Every time you pop him up, I'm sorry.
This guy is going to have the game tonight. It's going to be this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's going to score 30.
Bold prediction for the night.
Well, we'll get to that later.
I checked those eggs, Aunt Sims, and they ain't hatched yet. So
I'm sticking with my 5. We're
going to stay cool on this.
I'm sticking with my Carl. Did you give your prediction last pregame? I know you was only on for a little while. What did you say?
What, my bold prediction or my
No, Sixers in what?
Oh no, yeah, he wasn't on. How many games? I think
they eke out 1 game. I think the Raptors eke out 1 game. The rest, finito.
Okay, so we got 3 Sixers in 5s and 1 Sixer in 6.
I just say 1 because Toronto is a hard place to play at. It's a hard place.
Let's not overlook this team like they ain't whoop on us 3 times this year.
Right, true.
You know what I'm saying? So
whoop on us is an overstatement. They beat us by 5. Each game we lost by. Let's not say whooped on. You're not gonna say whooped.
There was 1 game from pulling the brooms out. That was whooping.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We 3 games from doing that when it mattered.
Okay, so we ain't there yet. You acting like Aunt Sims over
there. Yo, they said Smart won Defensive Player of the Year. That's what Patrick Tran is saying. I hate
Did they give that award out already?
He better be glad that they gave it out before they watched that. They did their votes before they watched Kyrie cook him last night.
I know, seriously.
Man, I don't know if they gave it out, but I know they are announcing the finalists.
Yeah.
You know, and who's ever at the top of the finalists is kind of, but let's just hope.
Oh, he says it's just announced.
Oh, it's just announced.
Let me see. Yep. Boston Celtics guard Marcus Smart has won the 2021-2022 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. It is official. He did get it.
That's good. Good for him.
Most definitely. I will say this, as elite as Thibault is, and, probably the most elite perimeter defender in the league, to win these awards in the league, you got to kind of do a little bit more, average 15 points a game and have elite defense. So as much as I feel like he's the better defender, Smart does it on both ends of the floor. So,
which was the same case we were all trying to make for a certain somebody last season who came in second. Screw that guy.
Most definitely.
Sitting on the bench. Not defending anything but his sunglasses.
I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to get up here and say right now, I'm going to step on the podium.
Tobias, I hope you're listening. I knew it was coming.
Tobias Harris. Look at Jose smirk. I love to make him smirk like that. Mr. Tobias Harris, you have let me down this year. You have picked me up. You have let me down again. You have picked me up. But God damn it, Tobias.
I told you playoff Toby was serious.
Playoff Toby is a whole different Toby. And, if you save your better performances for now, I'm all for it, brother. So I wasn't able to give my flowers last game because I was handling some things. But my flowers from last game definitely goes to Mr. Tobias Harris. Kudos, sir.
Where my flowers at?
I definitely feel like Tobias Harris is an X factor in these playoffs. You know what you're going to get with our big three. You wasn't really sure about Tobias Harris. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it now. So I want to see that from him today. I want to see him from him today.
I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't so sure about Maxey neither because I seen him fold against some formidable opponents this year. And I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And I still don't know. Right. So I could tell you if I know 100% after this postseason, but I remember he's still young. So he got some proving to do still. I don't care what anybody says. You can argue me this down all you want. All we seeing is growth from this kid. I love it. I see the improvement in this kid, but I want to see him step up when it really matters. And this year so far against good teams, I've seen him seriously fold up.
That's fair. That's fair, Jose. You gotta keep it a bean. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that this kid has turned the corner as far as consistency goes. I'm hoping that the positive affirmations that he's getting from players like James Harden and Embiid gives him confidence to be that beast that I called last year. The beast that we're seeing right now. The best trade of the year. The best trade of the year wasn't actually a trade. We got a certain player out of here who made room for what you're seeing right now. With that certain player still here, Tyrese Maxey would not have been able to blossom like we're seeing him right now. So kudos for that move, giving Tyrese Maxey the platform to be I'm not going to call him a superstar, the star that he is. Go ahead, Jose.
Michael Skelton, if you're scared, get a dog or you could borrow mine. We ain't scared, man. We ain't scared. I mean, we know what this team is about. I'm sure the Sixers know what this team is about. I'm sure they looked at what happened in the regular season. But you got to admit, this Sixers team looks like a different team. Regardless, I know this coach going to come. I know most likely he will make adjustments. Regardless if they're good adjustments or not, he is going to make adjustments. That's to be expected.
Yeah.
I mean, any good coach should be trying to adjust. You just got burnt out by 4 of their starters, like burnt out in one game. So if we expect this coach to just not make an adjustment, that'll be ludicrous to say. But I just got a good feeling on this series for some reason. I just don't feel like they can hang with us. I gave them one game. I'll give them credit for that. I didn't say we're gonna sweep them. I gave them one.
Right.
That's all they get.
Speaking about that, Nick Nurse and making adjustments. So we know there's going to be adjustments. So what do you think are going to be the keys to tonight's victory? Because they might be different from what they were last time. Go ahead, BG.
One thing I applauded this team for in a post game was the fact that the first time in a long time we won a rebound battle. That first quarter, I felt like Embiid came out there on a mission to be aggressive. He has 7 rebounds in the first quarter, and it's not just him. It's about team rebounding. The whole team has to rebound. So the key to me always defensive end and rebounding. The offense will take care of itself, but it starts on the defensive end.
The key to the game for me is feed the beast. There's a mouse in the house. Scotty Barnes is down, probably their best defender on the team. They have no big man to begin with. Punch them in the gut early with Embiid and follow that up with a heavy dose of Tyrese Maxey. That is my key to the game.
I'm going to agree with Mr. Robinson Gregg there, and I'm going to say limit the turnovers. If you don't got a lot of turnovers, they can't get points off of turnovers. So you got to limit those turnovers.
Absolutely.
I see you, Absolutely. RG.
So I think, well, we know that there are a few players possibly out, one definitely out. And with the way we dominated them the last time, I want to see that same energy. That same energy is what won the game. So they need to just keep doing what they're doing. And, and I think it's going to be instrumental for Doc to make in-game adjustments based on what Nick Nurse is doing.
Real quick update. I don't know if the ad is out, but Gary Trent Jr. is in the starting lineup. It had him as day-to-day, and it said that he would try to work out pregame and see how he felt. Gary Trent Jr. is in the starting lineup, so he's playing. Scotty Barnes is all the way out, but I don't have word on that. That is on the court shooting right now, but they haven't said if he's playing or not.
What was Gary Trent's injury, if you don't mind me asking?
It literally just said illness.
Okay.
I'm not gonna he went to the wrong cheesesteak spot.
He went to Pat's.
He definitely went to Pat's.
You know these tourists go down to Geno's and Pat's. That was your fault, dummy.
He went to Pat's. He should have went to the Poppy store.
I mean, with the way that the Raptors fans are talking on social media, if I'm the Raptors, I would be careful going to any Philadelphia eatery right now. You know, wishing our players getting hurt, wishing
terrible
our players
things they're saying about ACLs terrible.
And it's
killing. Yeah, seriously, just off the wall stuff I was reading today. Yeah, but I have to say something somebody brought up here in the comments. We might be playing 5 against 6 tonight because of all that chatter about the refereeing. They might just decide to, call it heavy on us. We don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, that's why, like in the playoffs, you got to keep certain comments to yourself, man. The series ain't over. You could have talked about the refs after the series. You want to talk about the refs after game 1? We still got a long ways to go here, buddy. Yeah. Leave them refs alone. They notoriously known for being petty. Yeah. So I'm just saying.
I actually think that they let both teams play last game, just unbiasedly speaking.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking about these guys were making comments after the game.
Yeah.
Like these refs don't watch TV as well.
Oh, who Nick
Nurse? Nick Nurse was yeah. And so, that's just something to think about when we think about the officiating and the way the game's going to go. They might have to be a little weary of. Wary.
I think we need to get used to it. Balance. Coaches have been complaining all year post game after we smashed guys.
Oh, my bad. That was the sneeze. I'm sorry.
We have the 2 highest free throw shooters in the NBA, and Harden and Embiid. This is what these guys do. They made an art of it. A la Allen Iverson, who did the same thing. So, if you can't beat it, I don't know what to tell you. Complaining to the press ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? You got to do it out on the floor. So we're gonna see tonight.
You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them.
Right. So we started a little segment on this show for people that like to go on FanDuel and, people that like to bet, maybe go to the Poppy store, put your little bets in. You want a little tip. You want to know what's going on. You watch Eat Sleep Sixes. And this segment we entitled BG's Over Under.
And now for BG's Over and Under.
So many people are saying 6s and 4s. So guess what? Back-to-back games, we're getting 4 over unders. I'm sorry, guys. We're not doing 3 no more. We're going with 4. So
let's just remind everyone of who's in it.
We got George is in the building. We need some pictures.
What up, baby?
We need some pictures, George.
Oh, all right. Just remind everyone of who's on top so far.
Paulie is currently leading the over-unders at 3-1, and I don't know about the rest of the team. I don't remember. I didn't write it down. So tonight's over-unders. Last game we got a whopping 105 points from our big 4. 105 points from 4 guys, y'all.
105 points from only 4 players.
Can we match that tonight? 105.5 points for the big 4. Carl, you was missing, so you got to go first.
Absolutely. I think we might not get the 38 or whatever from Maxey tonight, but if we don't get it from him, we're getting it from Embiid.
I was going to say the same. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I feel like it's going to basically be the same thing, except Embiid's going to score a hell of a lot. It's going to make up for maybe the rest of the guys not having the same exact points, because that's pretty absurd for players to have the same exact points on a different game. So we're not even going to even assume that. But yeah, Embiid's going to go crazy tonight. I'm sure he didn't like that 19-point outing last game, so I feel like he's going to show out today. So as far as 4 players scoring, what'd you say, 105?
105.5.
105.5. 4 players scoring 105.5 over.
Jen?
Does it matter what 4 players? Or
No.
4 starters?
No.
Hey, Jen, let's just be realistic. Who
Who
else
having a huge game to get 24?
Who else going to do it?
Listen, he said it. He can't. He's not going to adjust it midway. He said 4 players, 105 points.
No. I said our big 4.
Okay.
And we all know who the big 4 is, and their names are not BG, Carl, Jose, and Jen. Y'all know who the real big 4 is.
Danny Green, Korkmaz. Want me to keep going?
I'm going with over, even though that doesn't seem to be the popular opinion of our chat.
Believe it or not, I'm gonna go under. I don't think we need 105. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be like 102. So I'm going under. I mean, I need to catch up. Y'all beating me. Not y'all. Well, I'm sorry. You beating me, Jen and Jose, but Carl, yeah, I ain't worried about him. All right, so for the second over under tonight, man, one thing I applauded about him being inserted into the starting lineup was the fact that James Harden can get him the ball. He can make open shots. You had a lot of these open shots in game 1 and missed them all. Danny Green, 3.5 3-pointers made. Jose, you go first.
Danny Green, 3.5 3-pointers made. That means he's gonna get 12 points.
He's gonna hit. Yeah, he's gonna hit 4 3-pointers.
You say Danny Green gonna hit 3? Yeah, okay. I'm going under. I'm going under.
Jen?
Definitely under.
I'm gonna take the over because I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose.
Yeah, but the people that's trying to get good picks do.
Listen. You know,
help the people out.
If you're following me for that Danny Green pick, you're a fool. But listen,
everyone's going under in the chat.
I feel like tonight is a good night for Danny Green to scorch from 3-point. So I think he makes it. I think he makes 4.
I'm gonna save those overs for Toronto, so I'm going under again.
I'm gonna go with the under as well. I think he hits 3 though. I do think he hits 3. I don't think he gets to 4.
Yeah, that was a tough one, BG, with the 4.
Has any of my over unders been easy?
Jeez, but Danny Green.
Apparently, they was all hard for you. All right, so
I got a finger behind this tissue. I don't want to put up in front of everybody.
One of the keys of last game, hands down, you can't deny it. A bunch of people put it in the chat. You cannot look at that 3 turnovers and not say, "Man, we won the game because we took care of the ball." I would be a fool to think that it would be that low again. So the number is a little high compared to game 1. The Sixers have 10.5 turnovers. It goes to you first, Jen. 10.5 turnovers for the Sixers.
That was an anomaly. They
It
never
really was.
have that low of a turnover rate. I'm going over. I hope I'm wrong.
I gotta agree. That definitely was an anomaly. That's a one in a lifetime game. So 11 plus, yes, I'm going over.
I'm going under. I'm going under. Their best defender is out. I feel as though, even though it was like amazing, the amount of turnovers we had, I feel like we could have a repeat performance, not right at that number, but somewhere around that. I feel like James Harden, if he is in control, pulling the strings at the point guard spot, and he's doing the things he needs to do, is definitely capable of controlling the scene because he has the ball a lot in his hands.
That's why we don't look at his picks for advice.
It's okay.
I'm going over. I don't think we have a terrible turnover game. I don't think we get in like the teens, like 18, 19 turnovers, but I think 11 can still win us the game. So this was going to be the last one, but our guest that we will have for post game has another one, so we will have 5. Sixers by 7.5 points tonight. We are favored. I'll go first, and I'm going to take the over. I think we beat this team bad again. 7.5 points. Carl.
Over. Absolutely. Some good chicken.
Jen.
I'm going to go over as well.
Joselito.
Arriba.
That was a first. You saved that for the playoffs, huh?
Yeah.
I hear you.
So does that mean over? I don't know what that
I didn't say arriba, did I? I went arriba.
Oh, I thought you was checking to see if you put deodorant on or something. I didn't know what you was doing.
No, I'll go through that like it ain't nothing.
All right, last but not least, again, check him out on our post-game show. Berg Harrell has his own over under. Shake Milton, 14 points. I'll let you go first. Jose, you go first.
Shake
14.
Milton over what? 14?
So
13,
real quick, Berg.
13 and a half.
Yeah, Berg, I need you to do 13 and a half or 14 and a half. Real quick.
You got to do that. 0.5.
13 and a half or 14 and a half. Berg, hurry up. Waiting on you.
You are too, Patrick. Much love, my brother.
Everybody in Philadelphia is coming.
7 Sixers.
I can't wait to hear the song. All right, here we go. 13 and a half.
Shake Milton.
Over.
Carl took the over.
No.
Like they said on NBA Jam, he's heating up.
No. Nope. Not going to be able to do it.
Okay.
Gotta go under.
No. Shake had a really good game the other night, and he had 10 points. So I'm going to go under. Even though I like Shake. Shake's my guy, but
I know.
Carl, look, you got a real good chance of catching up to everybody because I'm going under again. I think you took the opposite.
Absolutely. Yup. By design. You got me.
All right,
That's what's happening.
I'm taking the under, fella. I'm taking the under. I gotta take the under.
All right.
So real quick, we at the 30-minute
Okay,
mark. We're not closing out yet, though. We're not closing
Patrick,
out yet.
if Shake Milton scores 20, I'll give 20 push-ups live on this camera.
Book it.
Book it.
Book it.
Write it down. Jose does 20 push-ups. And the guy kind too, not like the girl kind that they let
And
you
you
do.
and you can't count 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta say shake.
Shake 1, shake 2.
Hey,
I lose count. If I do that, I'm gonna lose count quick as shit.
And you know there's a way for us to mute you from the chat, right? You do know that, right?
What is Ant talking about? Wait.
You know that we can mute you from the chat, right?
We're not gonna highlight it.
I'm not even putting it on the screen. I'm not even putting it on the screen.
Sorry.
Wow.
My grandma has a better shot at that.
Did Quirk even get in last game? Nothing. Did he get in at the end of the game?
He played.
I think he got in the last 2 minutes.
He played the last 2 minutes.
And he was a 0.
Can I
He
throw
had
in?
to get his donut.
Can I throw in one last over under?
No.
Come on.
No.
Well, it's gonna be my bold. It's gonna be my bold prediction.
Well, let's
my
do bold predictions then.
My bold prediction tonight: B-ball Paul, 10 points.
All right.
Okay.
10 points.
Can we go bolder? Like,
is that not bold?
10?
I mean,
I think
Doc
like
hasn't...
6. I think 16 is bold.
Okay.
10 is hopeful.
10 points, 8 rebounds.
Okay. All right. Now that's bold. When you add 2 stats together, then that's bold.
10 points, 8 rebounds. I feel like his confidence is here. I feel like he's going to get there.
For B-ball?
Yeah. Well, just your bold prediction in general. I feel like your bold prediction in general, Jose. What's your bold prediction? Don't laugh at B-ball. Don't laugh. Pat
is off the Carl train, just so y'all know. Pat has given up.
I don't like that shit. Pat.
My bold prediction gonna go against our over and under. I'm gonna say 5 threes for Danny Green.
Woo!
I'm usually the Danny Green bold predictor.
You took his brother. You took his brother. He wanted to pick his brother.
What you got, Jen?
What's up, buddy? You want to say hi to everybody?
Let's see.
You gotta say hi, everybody.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
He said nothing.
All right.
All right.
All right. Bold prediction is the same bold prediction I had last time, and I'm gonna keep doing it till he gets it. James Harden's gonna get triple-double.
Hey, go Sixers.
Go pictures. I do TikToks.
James Harden a triple-double, Jen?
That's right.
Okay. Can we get a little bolder? How
No.
many points? How many? Give me. Is he in the 20s? Is he in the 30s?
He's in the
with that
20s.
triple-double?
He's in
Okay.
the 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in the 20s. He's not a Ben Simmons triple-double.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta put money in the jar.
Where is
All right. So
I don't get a bold prediction, Jose.
yeah, you do.
45 for the big fella.
Woo!
45
Fella
for the
gonna
big fella.
have himself a night.
Jose, finish your thought, my brother.
Go Sixers. I just gotta repeat what my grandson said. You heard him clear as day. No, we got 5 icons up there. Boom, 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 boom. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Please, please, please don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell his neighbor, to tell his neighbor, to tell his neighbor. Because if you ain't here,
I don't know where you're at.
Was that an Embiid voice? I don't know.
That wasn't
No.
Embiid voice.
That was not an Embiid voice. I would never pretend to. That was just a man voice. Might have had a little Arnold Schwarzenegger in there.
Well, you got.
no te olvide a decirle a un amigo
Amigo.
Que le diga a.
Un amigo.
Que le diga a.
Un amigo.
Damn, you heard that? We did that as a team. Let's go. You know the Sixers gonna win now.
What's our saying at the end? Wepa.
Wepa.
Sixers win.
Let's go Sixers.